Hi, my name is Melissa Boody, and I am a mental health advocate. I currently work for F.R.E.E agency as a peer support specialist. Now let's talk about peers on the front line. So being a peer on the front line has brought me a connecting shared experience with my role at F.R.E.E. I have developed a working environment that is based on giving and receiving mutual support, shared responsibility, and respect, to name a few. I have noticed that my housing, which is the Hospital Diversion Crisis Respite and Center Reach, that when I met with people, they find affiliation with each other, whom they feel are equal, and they feel connected. This allows members of my community to move beyond previously held self-concepts grown from diagnosis, trauma, and disability. Because of our connections, we have learned to build empowering relationships that are culturally competent and regain our lost power in labeling us as an illness. As a peer, my support starts with the basic assumption that we are not different and have not lost our power to make choices in our own treatment. We build a new community respectful of our experiences that replaces the sanctioned outcomes from psychiatric pathology. We construct a new framework that talks about social change rooted in a person-centered approach. The growth of this approach shall promote mutual healing and skill building to play a central role in our recovery. Our recovery means mutual empowerment. We empower one another through our shared experiences, which you will learn about in the training. Part of the training, there's one thing that I have to advise you, is that you are not a fixer. And that's something that you will definitely see come into play while you're on the front line working. That people might come in with the same thing that you've gone through and you feel a personal connection to them. So you feel like, oh, I have to fix this. I have to help them. I have to make their life better. But sometimes making their lives better is allowing them to choose. Being transparent with them, honest with them, then they're able to choose their own type of treatment and what they want to do and how they want to progress. So that their own recovery is person-centered and it's based on what they deem recovery to be, not what you think recovery is or what you think you need to do to fix their life. Allow them and you to be comfortable in their own space, in your own space, and you could just meet them where they are, which is something else that is very important. And you'll see that throughout working, not being a fixer is number one. Meeting someone exactly where they are is number two. And being honest and transparent, I would say my advice is number three. So what you gain from this is mutual support, just like possibly you're gaining in the training when you learn about the different people around you, their stories, and how their run-ins with the mental health system affected them in different ways. It allows you to be more competent of everyone else's experiences. So that's it. I hope you guys can get a lot from the video. I could talk some more, but just when you go out there, just be yourself, be authentic, and anyone around you can feel it. And it's very important to be a role model, because so many times I've noticed that people don't understand from a clinician's point of view. They might not understand your shared experience with that person. So they're coming from a totally different mindset. So there might be some combative ideas, but the best thing is to just be a role model, I would say, to your staff. Not to anyone else, not the person you're helping, but to your staff. As a peer specialist, once the staff sees how you work as a peer, how you speak to everyone, you're educating them about an experience that they have most of the time no idea about, or somewhat, but haven't actually experienced themselves. So be a big contribution to whatever team that you work on, and make sure you show them what a peer specialist is, what it means, and advocate for whoever you feel like needs to be a part of that experience.